What's up, guys? Very special episode today. We have the biggest mammals on the planet walking the earth. The Indian elephant is right here behind me. In Vantara, there's 260 elephants, and we're gonna try to meet them all, learn about all their injuries, and show you guys an intricate, detailed, full-on sanctuary with animals with hot tubs, bath, hydrotherapy care, surgeries, blind ones that only trust in their caretaker, everything in between. Let's go. Guys, I'm telling you, this place is incredible, all right? So every animal, again, some of them have never been socialized with another elephant, nor they have even seen one. I want you to think about the psychological problems these animals have, along with the physical problems, along with the emotional problems. This is an animal that lives in a gigantic herd. They learn from others. But how do you learn from others when you don't trust or even seen one before? So here we have an elephant in the back, fully blind. Never seen another elephant before. They made friends. Two mahoots lived on different sides of India, but these elephants trust them. So this caretaker hung out with that caretaker. This elephant is his best friend, and this elephant is completely blind. But they hang out together in these two pairs, and these elephants trust each other to walk all day. The elephant is weary of me because she's never seen me before, and she's blocking the way of the blind elephant, telling her to stop. The mahout's trying to override her. But look at this, man. Incredible. Okay, so here we have Kunj. My name is Tarzan.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna be your student for today. She's a biologist. She's gonna teach us about every single individual elephant's name, their problem, and their mahout as well too. So I gave a brief explanation about how the one in the back was blind, but what is the situation with the one in the front?
So Lucky too, she was a riding elephant before, and you can see the injuries on her abdomen. But she was little frustrated, and we found out that she's in pain. And then we figured out one day she was started passing pus, and she is suffering through severe endometriosis. And because of that, she was. And these elephants in captivity, they deprived of lot of things: the poor nutrition condition, not getting chance to socialize with other animal, hormonal imbalance. All of this affects their internal systems, and that was the result of this Lucky too. And you can see how she has gelled up now with Ganga twins. Slowly with the treatment and care and love of the mahoots, she is recovering really well. You can see it on her face.
Yes. Wow. And I love how she protects her in the back. She's like, hey, I don't know if people stop. She's like trying to block them from walking. I'm very honored and blessed to be able to learn about elephants, learn about their history. But the future is very, very bright here in Vantara. 260 elephants living their best life. All right, guys, that was just 5 out of 260 elephants. Now we're gonna show you something. It's gonna be hard to watch, but I want you to see it. Never been filmed before, never been done before, and brace yourself. That's all I can tell you. It's gonna be emotional. It's gonna be a hard watch, but I'm here to show you things. I'm here to show you effort. I'm here to show you men of action. A lot of people just talk and think they know what they're talking about. They're not doing anything. They just want to hear themselves sound good or sound cool. Some people have ideas, but they're never going to be able to execute it and make them into a reality. This place is where imagination meets creation and pure execution to get the job done. All for one thing, the animal. Let's take a walk, guys. Meet somebody special. It's very hard to talk about what's behind me. It's a sad thing. It's a reality of what happens when you ride elephants. Think of all you tourists around the world that go. and sit on the back of an elephant that's been beaten into submission for your entertainment, for your selfie. This animal right here has suffered so bad from arthritis from its legs. One leg went, and she said, okay, I'm gonna try my other leg. Other leg's gonna hold me up. And the other leg gives out. She says, okay, I can use my front leg. That one gives out. She's still trying. I have one more leg. I'm gonna try. Legs are fully blasted. She can't even stand. She can't walk. She tries to walk. She's fallen down 3 times since she's been here. This is her mahout. He's been loving her, caring for her, taking care of her. She just won't give up. She won't give up. She cannot walk. She cannot move. She would be dead in the wild. She would be dead at a different place. They would say this elephant isn't worth it. She can't move, guys. She cannot physically walk. And she's been like this for a long time. But her mind and her spirit is still there. She's still strong. She won't give up. And they won't give up. Vantara won't give up. So they have a special built crane for her. This is her house. This is her area, just for her. This is just her home now. She didn't have this before. She didn't have somebody that wouldn't give up on her. She didn't have somebody that would say, hey, I got your back. If you don't give up, we won't give up. They take her in a crane and they let her sit in the water. And they feed her in the water. Think about how many elephants. Think about how many elephants don't want to give up what everybody else did. Think about it. I'm trying so hard to keep my composure. It just makes me angry, as it should be too. Look at this man. It's his baby, his love. Look at her. Look at her face, man. Leaning on a pole, not giving up. Still gets food every day, multiple times a day. Care, medication, she just cannot stand. They lift her up, put her in the water, let her float, and she's chilling. She's finally at ease. Her legs don't hurt anymore. Sad, man. Sad thing to see. Literally rips my heart in half. Such a sweet, majestic animal. She won't give up. That's what a sanctuary is about. Hi, honey. Hello. Hi. Wow, man. Imagine an animal not knowing me, not seeing another human again in this condition. The patience she has, the resilience she has, the fight she has. I encourage all you guys out there that don't know about what happens to elephants after the life of being ridden. They get thrown away, discarded, beaten up. Their spines, their legs, they can't take it anymore. And nobody else cares after that. Just get another elephant and try again and do it again. This is the reality of you riding those elephants around the world. I myself, when I first started traveling, I thought it was cool. I wanted to do it too until I seen it in person. And I said, man, they don't look like that on the surface. I don't want to be a part of that. You shouldn't either. These animals have been here long before us. And we're the ones taking them out. We're the ones destroying their herds. We're the ones taking their forests. We're the ones snatching their babies. Look at it, man. You can tell she has such a sign of relief. As she was standing next to the pole in the sand, she's biting on that metal with that cloth as if you were in a hospital in pain and you're biting on a towel trying to just she was doing that. And now that she's in the water on the crane, you can see her just like jeez, dude. Blowing bubbles, relaxing. Finally, all that pressure is relieved, all that pain is stopped temporarily. But again, she won't give up. Neither will Vantara. Man, makes me feel better to see her in the water, because seeing her stand there in so much pain in her eyes, literally breaks my heart. But this gives me a little bit more peace, man. There's a saying here, they will live peacefully and they will die peacefully, but on their own terms. All right, guys, so you guys seen the intricate process we just did? Getting her from here to in the water, letting her settle down, letting her relax, letting her get her feet up under her. And then we waited a few hours. Now we took the ropes off. It's peace and quiet. Turn the key off, stop the motor from running. Everybody leave, her and her mahoot. Now have time to just relax and unwind. And there she is, man, just relaxing. Now it's probably around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. All the way until sunset, she will chill. And then the guys will go back in there, swim underneath her, put the ropes back on top. It's a very tedious process. Put the crane back, hook it up, lift her up a little bit and have her gently just walk back and sleep in her sand patch. And then in the morning, do it again. That is what you call dedication. And I'll let you guys know, my forearms are dead because that water is deep. We're not gonna stand on the elephant's legs because obviously they're hurting. So once you hold onto the rope to start undoing it, and then once you get it off, it's time to get out. But again, we have more to do. We have 260 elephants and they all got a story to tell. Let's go tell some more. Okay guys, the cool thing about here at Vantara, no process is overlooked. Western medicine, ancient medicine, mahoot techniques, special little secrets the guys know that no one talks about. They're using every single resource they can think of. Now this process is helping inflammation, just to ease the pain a little bit. Look at that, man. Ancient herbal medicine, you name it, they're utilizing it. I mean, such a good girl, you know, just sitting here, hanging out. There's no ropes or anything, her mahoot's here, just chilling. She knows her daily routine because she's being helped. All right, guys, so what we're gonna look at now is positive reinforcement. This is a young elephant. He has a stick with a tennis ball on the end. So obviously there's no harm being done. You hear the whistle. That means good. The elephant hears good. It's getting a treat. So let's go check out the vein behind the ear. That's where they draw the main blood. Guys, no chains, no sticks, no ropes, no nothing. Just pulled blood out of the back of this elephant's ear with a couple of pieces of fruit, a whistle, a tennis ball, and a broomstick. Pretty impressive, man. And now they're taking the blood sample, send it in. You can check on the animal. What is the purpose of the blood for today?
Well, we collect blood every week, so for routine screening. So each elephant that is rescued here, we have it in our responsibility to take the blood and then we check it for the regular, complete blood count parameters, and then we can take a
biochemical analysis, and we also do a disease screening. The disease screening being, so depending on the age of the elephant, and we have our different tests we run. So as you can see, this is a very, very young elephant. So we would also screen it for EEHV, which is elephant endotheliotrophic herpes virus. We don't have an outbreak here, but it also helps us to stay one step ahead if we are screening routinely.
Wow,
Yeah, so
that's amazing. Well, guys, there you have it. Again, I am here in school to learn as much as possible, for you guys also to learn with me. And the amount of information and the amount of knowledge we're racking up on a daily basis is just amazing. We have so much more to go. We have a full day and it's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna go all the way till 10 o'clock at night. Let's go. All right, guys, special moment today. Manicure, pedicure time for the babies. Look at these big, huge areas these elephants stay. Everyone doesn't get their nails and trimmed every day, but the mahoots know each one very well and when it's time. Back again, positive reinforcement, a little bit of food, little whistle, lays completely down, no sedatives, no forcing, and now we're gonna go trim some nails.
So this pedicure you see here, every elephant, depending on the disposition of their feet, the underlying health conditions, where they have come from, everybody has their own schedule of pedicure.
Guys, come check this out. So what I just learned here in elephant class today is if you look all the way in the back there, you'll see the back toes have splits in them, which starts off as a small, tiny, small slit, can actually go all the way up really small and then penetrate and break the whole toenail. But if they widen the crack, it helps relieve the pressure. Now, elephants in the wild are constantly moving, constantly going around, different terrain, different substrates, really dry, really wet. So they have hydration for their nails, they have dryness for their nails, they have different topography to keep moving. But in captivity and circuses or private collections, people have them always on flat concrete surfaces, which necessarily would hold hydration. So if they're not getting their feet done, that's when they have toe problems, toenail problems. And if you think about this gigantic elephant, gigantic mammal, it's really, really, really heavy. So all that weight, the foundation is in its feet. But if you crack the feet, hurt the feet, then it drives up and hurts the animal. So the animal takes this pressure off of one side and puts it on the other just because it's a little small toe problem. But then it causes arthritis, and then arthritis goes to the next one and then the next one. So it's a chain reaction of unfortunate events. But man, it's so cool to see how much detail goes into elephant feet. Hi, baby. Guys, while I have you all here for a second, I just want to say I love y'all. You guys are amazing. Girls are amazing. All the information you're giving me, all the care you guys do, it's just above world class. You know, the knowledge, I can sit here and listen to you guys all day. So much information, so much passion. I feel you guys' heart connected with these animals, and it's a beautiful thing to see.
Thank you.
It's oh man, it's just a privilege to be here and an honor. And you guys are all angels sent from heaven above. God bless you, and I love you guys.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we have the world's largest elephant kitchen. Let's go check out what's for lunch. All right, guys, check this out. If there's 260 elephants, think about 2 mahoots to 4 mahoots per elephant. They all have individual feeding charts. Everybody's name, male, female. I mean, look, morning and evening feed till the next day, 90 kilograms, 50 kilograms, 130 kilograms. Everyone is different. It's not a copy and paste for the whole thing. I mean, look, the chart goes on and on and on, all the way over here. Check this out as well. Boom, more. Incredible, man. You go inside the display room. So another cool thing is they have all these from Sunday to Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday to Saturday. They all get different types of fruits. They get different vitamins, different minerals. Of course, they get hay, They get a couple of pieces of greens over here. I mean, it's monstrous. And then I'm not sure what it says because I don't speak the language or understand it, but I'm sure they have nuts and, you know, I don't even know what it says. But yeah, man, this is a cool display room. So we're gonna keep going on and look at the kitchen. This place is the world's largest elephant kitchen, all right? So another chart, boom, all the elephants. Everybody knows what everybody eats because everybody has different medications, different procedures. And then to give you guys the understanding, 260 elephants got to have all the food put in their buckets, in their carts with the mahoots. That's why there's more than 2 to 4 mahoots per elephant because one guy got to come get their elephant's food and it's going to be already prepped and ready. If you see these big, huge, gigantic mixers, this is how, I mean, guys, look at me. I can't even put my hands up. It's so huge. I don't want to touch anything because everything's already being cleaned out, but you got all the bowls, all the cookware, all the plates, all the buckets. These guys are no joke, man. Not playing any games. Let's go next. Let's see what's next. All right, guys, we just got into the back behind the scenes. This is only 1 week worth of food. All this will be gone in 7 days. All the ingredients for this whole place. 260 elephants. This is what you need. This is crazy, man. Wow, so much stock. And I can't explain to you guys, there's 52 weeks in a year. So imagine this happening 52 times a year, this whole stock. How much do you think all this stuff weighs? It's crazy, man. This is a serious operation. I wish I could tell you guys what every bag was. Some of it's not labeled, some of it's in a different language, but man, this is incredible. The dry room. Check this out. These are the balls for the elephants. Mixed in dried fruit and nuts, coconut, and this is called ragi. Different size balls, different color balls mean, of course, different flavors. I'm gonna try one of these actually. Let's see what this one is about. Coconut, really good. So, whoa, hold on. What's the ball like that? Oh my god. It's so good. All right, guys, we're here. We just got invited to go see and talk to all the mahoots, well, all the mahoots on staff today, and talk about elephant conservation. And I want to personally thank them myself, but they're already in class right now. Namaste. It's an absolute honor to stand before all you gentlemen and ladies that take care of these elephants in this world-class sanctuary. I've been around the world a lot of times. I've seen African elephants, Asian elephants, elephants in Vietnam, all over the world. And I've never seen anything like this. So I just want to say thank you. Today we gather not just to admire these magnificent beings, but to recognize and thank the extraordinary people who dedicate their lives to them. You, the caretakers, the guardians, the voices of those who cannot speak for themselves. Your work is not just a job, it's a calling. It's a labor of love, patience, and unwavering commitment. From the early mornings to the late nights, through the scorching sun and pouring rain and monsoons, you are here, ensuring these elephants are safe, healthy, and happy. You heal wounds, both seen and unseen. You provide comfort for those who have known suffering. You teach them trust when the world has given them reasons to fear. May your hearts, hands, always find strength. May your hearts always be full. And may your love for these animals continue to change the world, one elephant at a time. From myself to you and the rest of the world, God bless you, and thank you so much. Thank you from the heart. Thank you, sir. Big love, man. Big love, big love, big love, big love, big love, big love. So many, man. So many. And this is not even all of them. This is not even all of them. This is like 25%. You guys need to think that they're here, but they still have to watch the elephants. There's 260 of them. And then there's another 12-hour staff at home getting prepared to come in as well too. So you guys just seen a little bit of the guys that are here. There's like triple this, quadruple this. All right, guys. So I am all jacked up. Had a quick lunch break. We went swimming earlier. We talked to the mahoots. I've changed my clothes because obviously I was wet. But we are now getting ready to enter, I think, the most craziest part of this facility. The sanctuary has its own elephant hospital. Think about that. The elephants have their own hospital, meaning they have their own doctors and they have their own elephant equipment and technology to help them in medication. Let's go check it out. All right, we are now in the world's largest elephant hospital. There are 1, 2, 3 elephants inside of here, and we're gonna go over so many procedures, see world-class, above gold standard technology just made for elephants. I mean, I can't tell you what's gonna happen, what we're gonna see, but I'm gonna show you. We're gonna meet some doctors and get right to it. Let's go.
Hi.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
Dr. Bowen.
How are you? Hi, sir. Again. Wow. So I am your student today and forever. So teach me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what this thing is behind us. Just walk us around and show us everything. Guys, I want to show you some groundbreaking technology, probably the first of its kind here at the largest elephant hospital in the world in Vantara. Check it out. An acupuncture machine. Oh my goodness. So once a week, this elephant gets her therapy going. Anant Ambani had a vision. That's a legend. He made all of this happen. From his mind, he thought about it and he said, okay, I'm not just gonna think about it, I'm gonna do it. Whatever it takes for humans to recover, why can't animals have the same thing? This is the hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and I wanna show you guys exactly what's happening inside of here and the history of this elephant. All right, guys, so this is one of the touching stories here. The most touching, I feel, is circus elephant 5 years ago. She got caught in a tent that caught on fire and she was tied up. And she just farted. We're inside a hyperbaric oxygen chamber and they're using oxygen to help heal her wounds. Now, if you see her scabbing, it looked like that from her butt, all down her leg, her whole side. Everywhere you see this pink, all the way up to her ears. They said when she got here, pieces of her ear were literally falling off. You can still see some of the wounds of the scabs healing. It was literally a 3rd-degree burn. Now, with this whole oxygen chamber built twice a day, she walks up, she gets treated with oxygen on top of the wounds. She gets medication for it, obviously, and her caretaker and herself literally are just inseparable. He walked in here and whispered in her ear, gave her a little kiss. She moved to the side. She could easily just snatch all that food off the table, but obviously she's now living her best life. And beforehand, she was not. To think that something so big and so majestic could be so burned and just still keep going. These animals are tough as nails. They said when they first got her in, when they rescued her from the circus, from the burns, it took her 7 hours to load up into the truck because every single step she took, her skin would stretch and she would be in so much pain. She was literally crying tears. You can hear her just moaning and crying and screaming of pain. But now, 5 years later, 3 years, they built this oxygen chamber and she is just getting better and better every single day. It's one of the most tragic stories I've ever heard about an elephant, but also gives me so much motivation to know what a real fighter is. The true king of the jungle doesn't give up, and elephants are by far the biggest, most gangster animals on the planet. Here we have Dr. Tenzing.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Sir. I'm a student today, and you're gonna show us laser therapy.
Yep.
Take the floor.
So what's going on right now is we're doing a laser therapy on one of our arthritic elephants. She's one of the older elephants here we have, and As you can see, she is very, very comfortable in the elephant restraining device. She's getting her treats all the while the procedure is going on, and she's not even bothered by any of it. So basically what laser therapy is this is a cold laser therapy session that's going on. It helps with inflammation, it helps with soreness, stiffness that sets in with the arthritis, right? It also helps promote circulation, because elephants, they do not have that great of a circulation. So it helps with all of that. Basically what it does is it helps to reduce the swelling, the inflammation, basically improves the mobility. All of that keeping in mind the quality of life of the animal, because even though we may not be able to cure arthritis as of right now, we are only able to manage and contain it, but we also want to give it everything we got to make sure that she is as comfortable as possible.
Wow, man.
This is just one of the things, apart from a variety of other things that we do to make sure that our elephants have the best care possible.
Wow, man. Now, as a student, I have a question.
Yeah.
You say they don't have a lot of circulation. Why is
Right.
that?
It's because they're pachyderms, basically, because they have very, very thick skin. So the superficial circulation is not very great. That's why wound healing also kind of takes longer than as would other species.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow. And a pachyderm.
Yep, elephants are pachyderms.
Wow. What is a pachyderm?
Pachyderm basically meaning one with thick skin.
Okay. Wow. I learned 2 things just now. Holy crap. Thank you so much, doctor.
Yep, have a good one.
Sir. All right, guys. Like I said, no stone goes unturned when it comes to helping the animals.
Yeah. So let me introduce to our aromatherapy. Like, you know how there's a word called zoopharmacognosy. Animals know what to eat in the wild and what to smell especially. Because if you know that when you are tired, you take coffee, it's like it has caffeine.
Yes.
The same way if you drink tea, it has tannin. The same way somebody's chewing tobacco, it has all this nicotine. All these are secondary metabolite. It acts in our body as, you know, neurotransmitter or antioxidants, or it helps to release hormone in your body. So all this essential oil works as a secondary metabolites for the animals. So they exactly know when to smell what if they are having such conditions. So we have variety of essential oil, like peppermint acts as pain relief. Similarly, vanilla acts as you know, mood enhancing. If the animal is having some respiratory issue, then we use eucalyptus and garlic or essential oil. So similarly, we can try. I'll show you how it works. So we put the essential oil on the tissue paper and we let the animal smell, and let's see, it's the peppermint. We'll try for her. You can see whether she likes it or not. She is smelling. Again, she is asking for it. Oh my gosh. We can try the vanilla. Yes, you can try the vanilla. Let's see her reaction, whether she likes it or not. Okay.
She don't like it.
She don't like it. So it's the same way how it works in humans. Some people don't like coffee, some people don't like tea. This is really important to understand. If your body doesn't require it, then it is not fruitful for you. So it's really important to identify what to give when.
Wow.
But then that's what we do exactly. We read the animal behavior and we provide them what they require.
Insane, man. I
Thank you.
absolutely love that. Okay, guys, right now, this time of day, I believe it's around 5 o'clock. Let me see. 5:30, right on time. These elephants are getting their daily mud baths. So after starting at 6 o'clock in the morning, the mahoots go through their whole process, through the hospitals, the jacuzzis, whether they need acupuncture, hydrotherapy, all types of things. So when they get ready to come back, before they go to bed, these elephants, they're getting their mud bath. So in the wild, this is a natural thing. Elephants are always cooling themselves down, okay? Let's go a little bit closer. I learned in class today that they only have sweat glands in their toes, next to their toenails, inside their cuticles, just like us. That's why it's very important for animals in captivity like elephants to be able to be exposed to so many different terrains. Because usually they're always on concrete, and you guys know the story with that. They split their toenails, it's always dry, there's no moisture. So this right here allows the animal an enriching process as they would in the wild. This is 1,000 acres. So they sleep here, they hang out here, they take the mud, put it on their belly, put it on their backs, helps from flies, helps from their skin, baking in the sun. It gets really, really hot in India. So they need to do this often. And usually, elephant keepers in captivity don't let the elephants get in the mud because they want to keep them clean all the time so they don't have to clean it, so they can constantly make them ride. So it's really cool to see how many intricate details go into the animal here at Vantara, man. Guys, I am in the first rendering of the animal ambulance. Again, I can't keep repeating myself, but I'm gonna do it for you. This is a literal military for animals, the animal army. This is a fleet of, they have 50 different types of ambulances. So what you just now saw me run through is a sprinkler system hitting the top, because sometimes they rescue these elephants in very, very dry, arid areas during the middle of the hot season. So come check this out, man. This is incredible. Okay, so say the animal poops or pees. They can open the slide there and shovel the poop out. It's got a draining system. It's got hydraulic pumps. All this is like good ventilation. And then inside of here, they have a water system where you can fill the water up, the elephant can drink its water. Come on inside, MTV Cribs, baby. Elephant Moat Edition. They got fans, they got 2 bunks. They got a bathroom in here, bigger than Delta Airlines. Look at this, man. This is crazy. A toilet, a little sprayer, and a sink, all right? But again, guys, understand, this is just phase 1. Let's go to the front. Incredible, man. Big beast of a truck, obviously running diesel. So this is a double XL. Over here, they just have a XL. Then they have a medium, a large, a small. They got one for horses. They got one for birds. They got one for carnivores. They even got an ambulance for fish, bro. They got an ambulance for fish. That's crazy. Look at this beast, dog. They said, okay, we can do better. There's phases all around this place, and the first phase will blow your mind, but check out phase 2. They said, hey man, we're having trouble. Sometimes the elephants we come across, they can't walk that well, and we're having to wait hours, 7 hours to get an elephant just up the ramp. So Anant Ambani said, you know what? I'm gonna ask all the drivers after their missions what they like, what they don't like, how are the brakes. He's so involved in all this stuff. So the guy said, honestly, we really don't even need the back cot. So he said, okay, no problem. They got a crane. They built a crane in the back of the freaking truck so they can pick up the elephant on a strap. He said, take the whole thing and put it on a hydraulic and sit it down so it's easier to walk them in. Bro, I am mind blown at this technology that these guys are thinking about for animals, man. This is sick. Check this out, man. Again, intricate details all around this place. You can't even, who thinks of this stuff? Anant does. Mr. Ambani does. What a genius, man. What a genius. Need I say more? Need I show you more? Listen, this is a message to all the real power in the world. If you think you got money and you're buying cars or houses, that's not a real flex, man. That stuff's old. Your jewelry doesn't matter. Your car collection doesn't matter. No one cares about all the houses you have with all the nice marble you have. This is the real flex. Take your money and go out and do something that's gonna help humanity. It's gonna help nature. Be innovative. Why are we going thinking about outer space when we got a planet right here we gotta save ourselves? We got oceans to clean up. We got elephants to save. We got stuff like this to build, and it needs to happen all around the world. Bro, let's get with the program, man. This is sick, dog. This is something the kid would draw up in the coloring book and think you can put an elephant on a crane and put it in the back of a truck and save it. Mr. Ambani is goated in my book. And I don't think anybody in this lifetime or the next is gonna compete with them. But I challenge you guys, all you big powerful men out there, big powerful women, you big powerful organizations, put your money where your mouth's at and take some action and do something for humanity and nature. So earlier you saw Lilawati inside the hyperbaric oxygen chamber. And now for her, they have custom built a jacuzzi. If you look at all the pumps, they're angled differently. Some are low, some are high, some have big pressure, some have small pressure. Look at my girl. Look at her. Look at her. Redefining the definition of living your best life is right there. Once caught in a tent, in a circus, on fire, fully abandoned, 3rd-degree burns, and now she got a jacuzzi. She got a jacuzzi now. Look at her, she got a jacuzzi now. Hi, baby.
So that's Gauri, and her best friend is Ganga and Godavari.
Triple G.
Yeah, Triple G. So it's kind of a GG gang.
Can I give you a hug?
hug karo. No problem.
She's
She's
rumbling.
liking it.
She's
Yeah,
rumbling.
that means she's liking it.
Hi. I feel her rumbling. Oh, man. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. How sick is that? The OG elephant that started it all, still here. And she has her 2 sisters, her adopted sisters, all from different backgrounds. And she's like, hey, I got you, baby. Don't worry, you're safe here. Man, what a place this is. Well, I'm gonna end it on that note. We're gonna go eat dinner ourselves, but the video is not done yet. We're gonna show you guys what happens when they go to sleep. All right, guys, it's here in Vantara. It's 12:37, literally in the middle of the night. I'm just stepping on elephant poop because I can't even see. All the babies are asleep now. I promised you guys I would give you guys an in-depth, detailed, exclusive look into an animal's life here at Vantara, especially the elephants, from the moment they wake up, all their treatments, all the technology, all the fun stuff, all the crazy stories, and I'm gonna show you how they sleep. I literally am exhausted, but I don't care, let's go. Guys, we must be